Chapter 15. I swooped down behind the garage. I placed Morty gently on the ground. "What did you see?" I heard Mom ask Dad. "A bird on the garage roof." Dad replied, "I thought it was a condor." "They're so rare," Mom commented, slamming the car door. "Phew." I breathed a sigh of relief. They hadn't seen me. "Hey!" I gasped when I realized that Morty had started to rise up again. "Down, boy! Down!" I cried. I tied the end of his leash to a small rock. He took a few wobbly steps. He didn't have enough trouble walking with the rock, and it was just the right size to keep him grounded. He headed straight for his doghouse. I charged into the kitchen. What a mess! Powdery trails of yeast and flour stained the kitchen floor. Sorry. Cracked eggshells sat in a slimy puddle of yolk on the table, and globs of the horrible green dough stuck to the kitchen chairs, the counters, everywhere. I could hear Mom and Dad unlocking the front door. No time to clean up. I tucked the small black envelope into the flying book, and I ran out the back door with the book. I tore out to the garage and slid the book back into the folds of the old mattress. "Jack, we're home!" Dad shouted through the house. "Where are you?" I heard Mom call. "Hi, Mom." "Hi, Dad." I burst through the back door into the kitchen. "Whoa! What happened in here?" Dad gazed around the room, wide-eyed. Mom sniffed the air. "What is that horrible smell?" "In here?" I stalled, trying to come up with a good excuse. Mom and Dad nodded, staring at me, waiting for an explanation. "Ooh, you mean in here?" I said, sweeping an arm through the air. Uh, just a science experiment for school. It didn't quite work out." I woke up really early the next morning. I wanted to try to fly again, before school, before Mom and Dad woke up. I dressed quickly. I walked silently into the kitchen. "Hey, Jack, you're up early." Dad sat at the kitchen table, eating breakfast. "It's only 5 a.m. I couldn't sleep," I said, shocked to find him there. "What are you doing up?" The phone woke me up. It was a guy who said he had an act I had to see. Nelson and his amazing needles. "Amazing needles?" I gulped. "What does this guy do?" "Well, Nelson is not a guy," Dad started to explain. "Nelson is a chimpanzee, and his needles are knitting needles. His owner says Nelson can knit a sweater in 10 minutes, sleeves and all." "A monkey that knits?" I let out a long sigh. Dad sighed too. "Well, the phone call wasn't a total waste. At least I'll get an early start today," Dad said, finishing his breakfast. By the time he left, Mom was out of bed. "Too late to try to fly now. I'll have to wait till after school. Mom will be at work. Dad won't be home either. That's when I'll fly for Mia," I decided. I couldn't wait. When the last bell rang, I charged out of school before Mia and Wilson could catch up. I didn't talk to him all day. I didn't want to talk to him now. I was afraid I might give away my secret. Afraid I might tell them that I could fly. And I didn't want to do that. I wanted to show them. I ran on the way home. I threw down my backpack. Poured myself a tall glass of orange juice, for strength. Then I phoned Mia. No answer. She wasn't home yet. I'll give her 10 more minutes, I thought, heading into my bedroom. Then I'll call again. I sat down at my desk and started sketching my newest superhero, me. I drew myself soaring high over the Hollywood Hills, sailing way above the big Hollywood sign. Maybe I should tell Mom and Dad I could fly, I thought as I sketched. That way I won't have to hide. That way I can fly whenever I want. No way, I decided. They'll think it's way too dangerous. They'll probably think I'm weird. Then there is something wrong with me, and they won't let me do it. I definitely cannot tell them. I have to keep it a secret. I held my drawing up and studied it. I needed one last thing, then it would be perfect. A superhero cape. As I sketched in the cape, I thought about Wilson. And the sick look on his face when he realized our competition was over for all time. When he realized that he could never win against me again. Ever. When he saw me flying. I jumped up from my desk and phoned Mia. Still no answer. I wandered over to my bedroom window and peered outside. Hey, there she was, in front of Wilson's house, with Wilson. Wilson was skating down his driveway on his fancy new inline skates. At the end of the driveway, he had set up a small ramp, and he was rolling full speed straight for it. He flew up the ramp and soared into the sky. Yahoo! He shouted, shooting his fist up and he swooped down for a perfect landing. Mia applauded. Huh, you think that's flying, Wilson? I thought. Your days of showing off are over. Watch this. I opened my window as high as I could. I marched across my room, through the bedroom doorway, and out into the hall. I inhaled deeply and took a running start. I charged through my bedroom, leaped my bedroom window. I spread my arms wide and fell like a rock. 16. Next time.